Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, hosted by Miss Jennifer Janae Rabe of Ask Janae Today. You're definitely in good hands. A seasoned and professional host and certified wedding specialist. Definitely the industry's best. Watch out for our weekly episodes. You'll be excited to watch them all. This is where you can have fun while learning how to plan your special day. Brought to you by Worldwide Weddings PH, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, hosted by Miss Jennifer Janae Rabe of Ask Janae Today. You're definitely in good hands. A seasoned and professional host and certified wedding specialist. Definitely the industry's best. Watch out for our weekly episodes. You'll be excited to watch them all. This is where you can have fun while learning how to plan your special day. Brought to you by Worldwide Weddings PH, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world.
All right. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, the online TV show of Worldwide Weddings PH. Now, on behalf of Miss Janae Rabbit, my name is Jonathan Janisha of Big Eye Events, and it's my pleasure to be your host for this evening's episode. Now, here at Worldwide Weddings TV, we feature different wedding experts nationwide and learn wedding planning while having fun. Now, for tonight's episode is brought to you by Aja Deliveries, more than just deliveries, a delivery concierge. And BNI Supreme, the most successful business referral organization of its type in the world, and Virtual Expo PH and brideworthy.com. And of course, our diamond sponsor, Belmont Hotel Boracay. Hello, Philippines, and hello, world. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're watching us tonight. Welcome to episode number 19 of Worldwide Weddings TV Season 2. All right. Now, if you are a Filipino and you are planning to get married in the Philippines, then you are in the right place. Now, every night we make it your weekly or daily habit to tune in and learn from different wedding experts in the Philippines. All right. So right now, time check, it's actually about 7:48:49 Manila, 8 in Abu Dhabi, 12, around 12 in London, 7 in New York, and 10 in Sydney, if my clocks is actually correct for tonight. All right. Now, of course, this show is in alignment with the ongoing Worldwide Weddings Online Bridal Fair on September 9 to November 7, 2021, with the interactive virtual expo happening on November 5, 6, and 7, 2021. Yes, it's a bridal fair, but completely online. Super exciting. All right. So to all our viewers, please make sure to comment down below at the comment section where you are watching from, whether you're here in the Philippines, whether Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao, or overseas. All right. Of course, for tonight, we have a very special guest. But before I formally introduce to all of you, let's get to know her just a bit. Please watch this. All right. For tonight's wedding expert is a culinary was a culinary student at graduate at St. Benil, but she was also a self-taught baker, trained in the comfort of her home turned professional baker, a top brand award-winning cake designer and creative director of the Deco Bake. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome none other than Miss Marie Ordiz. But before we formally have her on the show, let's get to look at her sample works muna. So again, please watch this. All right, there you go. What lovely cakes. But of course, it's so good to look, and I'm sure it's so good to taste as well. But before we get a chance to get the taste of that thing, let's get to know the person behind the brand first. So please welcome here on stage, of course, our show, Miss Marie Ordiz. Ma'am?
Oh,
Hi, there she
thank you
is.
very
Hello.
much. Evening,
Good evening
everyone.
po. How are you
Hi, John.
doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. It's my first time attending a virtual online wedding expo. So I'm really
Mm.
excited.
Well, glad you're with us tonight. And of course, we're also glad that we have our viewers for this evening. Babatiin lang muna po namin sila. We have Divine from Antipolo. We also have Lala, maraming taga Antipolo, Celia May, and others. Please, if you have any questions or like to ask anything to our lovely guest, please hit that comment section below. But before anything else, ako muna po magtatanong. So, let's get to know you a bit lang po again, Miss Marino. So, how did you exactly start the business?
Okay, actually, I think like any other cake business, I started mine as a hobby. Way back more than a decade ago. So
Mm,
I love baking, I love cooking in general, but I love baking more. So it's more of me baking for my family and friends,
mhm,
and then my family and friends soon referred me to other people, and other people
mhm,
soon referred me to more other people. And
mhm,
after that, I realized, okay, I'm gonna make this a business. So that's
mm,
where it all started.
mm. What is the inspiration behind the name Decobake? Bakit yun po yung napili yung pangalan?
Yeah, I really just want to have something that would really stick and it's true to what I do.
Mm.
Actually it just means decorative cakes. So
Mm.
I just cut the other letters of the word
Ah,
decorate and then I just insert the bake part.
mm.
So that's how decorate become.
All right, all right. Thank you for that info. That's very smart, no? Just amalgamation of words lang talaga siya. Now, when it comes to the cake, no, as a host, I know that the cake is always going to be a center part of the wedding reception. We have our cake cutting ceremony. It's always nice to look at it in our videos, in our photos. Now, from your end, Ms. Marino, how long, well, what's the timeline when it comes to ordering your wedding cake?
Okay, actually, there are certain factors
Mm-hmm.
in terms of how long do you need to make a reservation before ordering the cake. The first consideration would be how big your cake will
Mm-hmm.
be. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you also have to consider the timing of your wedding because,
Mm-hmm.
of course, we all know if it's gonna be like a wedding season, it's really gonna be difficult time na makahanap ka ng booking. So, for us, for DecoBake, we always advise for brides to push for as early as you can. Some bookings for us from a year back pa, especially if it's
Mm.
gonna be wedding season. Medyo nag-tone down lang this pandemic because of course of all the restrictions for the event industry. But in a normal world, in a normal case
Mm.
scenario, would advise yun nga, you book as early as you can. Siguro
Mhm.
yung shortest na ano namin is at least three or 2 months ahead of time.
2 to 3 months ahead of time. Yeah. That's at least a good timeline already for you to prepare para hindi siya rush, right?
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
We don't want
Okay.
to.
But if you've ever experienced by any chance that someone calls you like, weeks before,
Actually, a day before.
a day before, wow.
Yes, for
I
a
mean,
wedding,
some of, uh-huh. Go
for a
ahead, go
wedding.
ahead.
Yeah, so because sometimes meron din talaga mga unwanted events sa ibang
Mm-hmm,
supply.
mm-hmm.
Times,
Right, right.
even before
Uh-huh.
COVID, pag halimbawa ang kanilang mga designers ay nagkasakit, of course, they
Mm.
have to
Right,
cancel
right.
the wedding. So, it's a protocol naman talaga, especially for us sa mga food industry. We always have to make sure na yung what you call this, yung health and safety is
Yes,
always
yes.
there.
Definitely.
So, yun. So, yes, we do have orders na yung mga day before. Oh, can you make me a wedding cake by tomorrow? And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it depends. If it's just gonna be like a one-layer cake, of course, we can do something about that. But if you're asking for a 5-layer or 5 feet tall wedding cake,
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
That's gonna be an impossible task na. Pero, alright. Right. Because that really happens a lot. I'm sure some of the, uh, wedding planners may have experienced already something like this. Ano? Now, when it comes to, let's say, your flavors and fillings, what do you usually use and what do you usually have? What's like your, what would we say your best sellers, I guess? I think that's the good term to use.
Okay, my top three bestsellers would be just the traditional cake. You know, Filipinos, we love traditional flavors. Hindi tayo masyadong ma-explore sa flavor ko. So,
Mm.
the bake, we have the chocolate truffle, and then the
Uh-huh.
vanilla cake, and then the red velvet cake. That's the
Mm-hmm.
most commonly ordered cake from us. But of course, for bespoke cakes, of course, we can do any flavors under the sun. So whatever they would request for, we can normally customize something.
Mm-hmm. Right. Wala pa po ba nagre-request sa inyo ng ube cake? Because I'm a sucker for ube cake eh. I just put it out there.
So far, wala.
Wala
Siguro,
pa. Mhm.
opo, wala pa po akong nare-request sa
Mm.
12 years namin, for wedding sign particular, wala pa naman kami request for
Mm.
food. But of course, we can
Normally,
do something about it.
yeah. So the normal ones talaga would be your chocolate truffle, your mocha, and then the red velvet ones. Um, when it comes, I guess, to the designs, normally I think for most couples right now, we definitely see two versions. So you have your like the fondant one or the naked. So do you do one only or you also do the other?
Sorry, the buttercream?
No, no, sorry. Fondant and naked. The
Ah,
style of the cake.
the
Ah,
naked,
uh,
naked, yeah.
mm,
We both do,
mm,
we both do the design, both do those type of cakes.
mm,
Um, Kasi kami, we just follow whatever is requested from us. So, yun lang po ang sinusunod namin. If they want a nude cake, go ahead. But of course, we also give recommendations din. Yung if is it gonna be on the open area, ganyan kasi may mga
mm,
humidity factors din, especially if
mm,
you're using mga fresh creams or
mm,
mga buttercreams na pwedeng matunaw bigla. So,
mm,
yeah, of course, we would tell our clients yung mga yun nga, yung mga restrictions and recommendations when it comes to cakes and yung mga certain kumbaga magiging problems if
mm,
yun nga, dahil lang gusto ng bride is I want a buttercream but you know, medyo
mm,
mainit pa panahon. So sometimes
mm.
it's not really beautiful.
Okay. Let's dive into that a bit lang, no? So, I guess for some, for some brides, they may not be aware that, oh, I want this. Kaso, like, say, the venue or their location might not be friendly to your, no, to your chosen style of wedding cake. So, let's dive into that quickly lang, no? So, when it comes to, let's say, so you basically mentioned your buttercream. So, we have the famous naked cake or the nude cake, and then, of course, your fondant. Let's just start with the most common one, which is the fondant. So what are like your uh, like do's and don'ts, I guess, or the things that you want to consider if you want a fondant cake? So ano yung pwede siya sa ang lugar and saan siya ideally hindi pwedeng gawin?
Okay, actually so far, sa 12 years namin na nagki-cake, parang pinaka-safest talaga
Mm-hmm.
yung fondant so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's most safest, most stable.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it can last, yung cakes namin, it can, actually the fondant itself acts like a, parang siyang sealant dun sa mismong
Mm-hmm.
loob because it has several layers of frosting and then
Mm-hmm.
butter cream and then the fondant. So, um, yun. So, for fondant cakes, hindi siya masyadong maarte. So, you can
Okay.
pwede siyang out yung tawag nito, open area na wedding, ganyan,
Mm-hmm.
indoors. So, it's very flexible.
Mm-hmm.
But for buttercream cakes, ganyan,
Yes.
yun talaga, siguro if your wedding is in the Tagaytay area or Antipolo area, yes, it's okay na mas open ano lang yung reception of the cake or buttercream
Mm-hmm.
yung ganun. But if it's like, in the hot summer day and
Mm-hmm.
you're on a lunchtime, so we don't really recommend such cake types.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with naked and nude cakes then. No? So we could probably say the fondant one is like your for all season, and
Yeah,
then the buttercream and the naked ones would be a little friendlier on colder locations.
yeah, that's correct.
Tama. All right. All right. Speaking of cakes pa rin, ano, when it comes to sizes naman, are
Mm.
multiple smaller cakes more cost effective, or it's best to have like one big cake na lang, single big cake?
Actually, the bigger cakes are really more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
For us, if it's gonna be stacked, layered,
Mm-hmm.
and defined on that big scale of a size, of course, it's gonna make be more difficult for us designers to really design on it. So unlike if we do it on an individual small scale of cake, it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
much easier for us to manipulate. So um, it's more cost effective to have smaller size cakes than to have big
Mm-hmm.
ones. But again, at the end of the day, it depends on the bride's preference. So sometimes kasi syempre, like you said earlier, your wedding cake is a centerpiece of your reception. So
Mm-hmm.
syempre mga bride gusto nila pagdating sa reception, they have, that um kumbaga not really extravagant, but yung parang centerpiece, like yung
Mm-hmm.
mapapawaw talaga nila yung mga visitors nila over there. So, many brides, not all of course, but many brides want the same. Kumbaga, kung anong impact ng gown nila, gusto nila may similar impact yung wedding cake
Right.
nila.
Right. Okay. So when it comes to this topic pa rin, no, small, big cakes, there's also a little bit of a practice. I'm not sure if this is your thing as well. So for some, they have big cakes, but like you only have like the top layer or bottom layer edible. So when it comes to cost, how is that?
Okay, yeah, I do a lot of those kind of cakes.
Mm.
The biggest one I made was like 8 feet tall.
Eight
And
feet tall. Wow.
eight
Taas.
tall. Yeah.
Mm.
But I wouldn't recommend, an 8 foot tall na pure cake. It's just
Mm.
not, hindi rin siya, kumbaga, unless you're gonna feed like 500 people, then it's okay, di
Yeah.
ba? Oo. Difficulty wise, it's very, very hard to do. So, cost wise, sa amin kasi, kumbaga when you get a customized cake, you're not really paying for the cake inside.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah, yeah.
one that you eat, it's not really what you're paying for. What you're paying for is the labor of the artist. So,
Right.
so normally, hindi siya masyadong, not unless it's really big. But if it's gonna be like for example, if it's just gonna be a 3-layer cake na all edible and a 3-layer cake na bottom dummy, the difference is not that big.
Oh, right, right, right. It's really
Because
the art.
yeah,
It's
it's the
really the
artist
style that you're paying for. It's not really the no the food itself,
who
no,
is
but the look, and basically it's almost the look, the craftsmanship, and then the taste. All right. Now, when it comes to taste, then, no, what are your different ingredients that you typically use?
I'm
Well,
sorry,
of
I didn't.
course, we know the typical ingredient for cakes. Parang more of right now, there's a lot of healthy buff
Mm,
brides and grooms, no? So do you have options for all organic, for the vegan ones, those that may not like gluten, those things? What's your take on that?
so far they're very small number of clients who requested for those healthier type of desserts or healthier
Mm,
type of cake. But of
mm,
course, we need to adjust with um with with how things are right now. Especially
mm.
people are careful with their health these days.
Yes,
So
yes.
yes, of course, we offer like keto friendly to those who's having keto diet. So we're offering keto friendly options and also
Mm,
um uh sugarless. Is that what's the
okay.
term? Yeah,
Yes, yes.
sugarless option for your kids.
Right. So keto-friendly ones is a definite check on your list. So you've done that before, and for those brides or grooms who are on that diet, then definitely Decobake is the supplier for you. And of course, for someone, I'll push this a little bit further. For
Yeah.
people asking, oh, do you use like free range eggs or something like that, or even the concept of gluten. Has anyone asked you about it now? We want gluten free cake. Is that even possible?
Yeah, actually,
It is.
some clients
Mm.
are asking for that. Yes.
Mm.
Of course, if it's like I said, we do bespoke cake design. So if it's
Uh,
gonna be bespoke, we really have to follow whatever is requested for by our clients.
mm.
So if they wanted like free range eggs, yes, we would accommodate to that. Uh, but of course, if there's no request, we would go with a regular and natural way of baking cakes. Using
Yes.
the regular ingredients, or although our ingredients are not regular,
Mm.
our ingredients are
There's a
important.
premium level naman, right?
Mm.
Okay. So of course, for these extra requests for keto and whatnot, I'm sure there's a little bit of an extra cost involved, correct?
Yes, yes, of course.
All right. No worries about that. I'm sure those who would like those type of cakes will definitely have the budget to uh, shell in that extra dollar so that they can have that cake that they really really want. Now, of course, one of the key things I guess both suppliers, wedding planners, and of course brides and grooms are quite concerned is transportation. So from your end, how do you manage your transportation of your cakes? Do you do your own couriers? You have your own delivery team? How does it work?
Okay, it depends on. Actually, we use both. We use in-house, and we also use a courier for
Mm,
our cake. So of
mm,
course, we would know if a cake needs to be delivered by us. Of course, if it's gonna be like huge cake, we would our team would personally do it because we have to have a designer um, to go with the cake
mm-hmm.
to ensure that the cake is in good condition when we deliver the cake on the venue. So, but for small cakes, of course, we use a third party supplier for delivery.
Mm. All right. Now, question basically. I'm sure we just want to alleviate the fears of our brides and grooms to be, what do you do if the cake gets damaged in transit or at the reception, like prior to the program itself? What's your move? What's Do you have a policy for that, or like do you have like a way for like to basically fix the cake? I guess is there anything like that on your end?
Okay. For that to bake, we really do have a policy that once we
Mm,
deliver the cake and someone accepted it, that it's in good condition and 100% condition, then
mm,
um, supposedly we don't have any liability on the cake anymore. So that's why
okay.
we want to make sure that the cake is delivered properly and in good condition on the venue. So, but but for me, especially sometimes you get close enough to the bride.
Mm,
Sometimes for any of our clients, not just the bride. Sometimes I would really go out of my way to go back to the venue. But it's actually I could count
mm-hmm.
those um happenings throughout
Uh-uh.
the days. It's very very seldom, and sometimes just accidents. So but me, I would if that would happen to us, I would normally um go out of my way to go back to the venue. I would do that
Mm.
unless it's really like 3 hours drive, then I can do
Ah,
anything.
yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
can do something about that. I would definitely go back.
Because I guess that's one of the key challenges that some brides may have concerns, especially transportation. So if you're booking third party, if the delivery is from your end, you're basically no problem at all because you're the one handling it. I'm sure you'll take care of it. But when it comes to third party, I'm sure some have concerns. No? So when it comes to transporting, let's say for third party, even like non wedding cakes, like or your own personal cakes, what are like your tips on how to handle your cakes para they don't get easily damaged or whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we often give that kind of advice because sometimes the clients would pick up the cake themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So if that happens, of course, like I said, it's a company policy that once we have handed over the cake to the client, we're not liable to it anymore. But of course, we have to make sure that they are made aware of, the tips how to manage and handle the cake in a vehicle. So the
Mm.
best way for us, based on experience, is that you don't put your cake on the lap, you don't put
Oh.
or or somewhere or put it on a chair, unleveled. So the best way to put the key on a car or on an MPV or on a van is on the car's floor. So just make sure that the surrounding of the car or where you're gonna put the cake on is, of course, it's clean. So
Mhm.
that although it's already boxed, but of course we want to make sure that no lint or um no dust would come into your food.
Mhm.
The best tip, just put
Alright.
it on the floor. Don't put it on your lap.
Kasi yun yung move ko din, eh, kargahin na lang. Yung pala mas okay na nasa floor na lang. Alright, so
Yes.
long as your vehicle is clean, that's the key point there. Alright. Thank you very much for answering these questions, Ms. Marina. Now, here at Worldwide Weddings, we would like to put our wedding experts to the test. So we have invited a genuine bride, a soon-to-wed, to personally ask our expert their wedding-related questions. Right?
Okay.
So we're gonna have tonight Miss Hannah Tapik. Hi, ma'am. Miss Hannah, hello.
Hi.
Hi, good evening po. Um, question lang po, when are you getting married? Like, were you getting married this year or next year
This
na?
year, December.
This year. Ah, December. Oh, December bride. All right. So I will leave you to it. You have Miss Marie on your hands. Any questions like to ask? Hit away. All right.
Great. Hi, Miss Marie. So, I have three questions for you po. Okay, first is can you offer some designs based on my budget and my team?
Yes, of course. Those are like the most common questions that we always ask for. So of course, um, we write some price within your budget. So of course, they will tell us their budget and if we can accommodate that. That's of course.
Okay, that's good. And then, second question ko pa is, what is the difference between the fondant cake and the buttercream cake?
Okay, the fondant cake ni Hana is, ito yung typical na nakikita mo na, elegant cooking, but ito yung mga traditional na, actually, it's dapat traditional, but ito na yung mga modern cake na nakikita mo.
Mm.
So, the fondant cake has more flexibility when it comes to the design. Kumbaga, nagkakaroon ng, maybe yung artist to play more with the quick design kasi mas stable siya, mas madali siyang lagyan ng designs on the surface, of the piece, and of course, because it hardens a little bit, pag natutuyo siya, so mas stable din siya, eventually. So, as for the buttercream, of course, the buttercream, gusto natin, di ba, may tayo sa mga commercial cakes, and yung mga buttercream cakes yung Goldilocks. So, buttercream naman, ang ano lang yan is kailangan medyo cooler yung yung venue mo because
Mm.
you don't want to fall apart in the middle of your event. If
Mm-mm.
it's going to be an outdoor and your event is during the lunchtime. So, yun lang yung possible solution sa family. Nevertheless, just keep your schedule. If it fits the temperature of your venue, then we can go to it anytime.
Mm-mm. Nice. Okay, and my last question po is, do you provide rent or rent cake toppers, a cake cutting knife, cake stands, etc. And I mean, what are the fees if hindi po siya kasama as freebies?
Okay. For the cake toppers, normally when you order a cake from us, it's provided for. Normally we don't really have those uh, what's called yung mga babasagin na toppers. We can pre-order some, online from abroad if we really want something bespoke or customized. We can also do an edible topper. Karamihan, ito yung pinapagawa sa amin. Then, nagkakaibang offers. So, we can do that as well. But for the materials, for the cutting cake, let's say, we can normally provided for you. um, students. So, let me know.
Okay. So for yun na po yung questions ko.
Yes,
For yeah, those are very insightful. Ang galing.
yeah. And the thing there would normally, pag nagpa-set up ka, even in the restaurant, they really allot a table for you. Specifically for your wedding feast. So, normally, pag yung design ng table mo, and the sun is already there, prepared na yun, or the flowers, yung decorations on the tea table, are there na rin. Normally, yun yung mga nakikita
Mm.
na, it's an experience na standard SOP ng table services.
Mm-mm.
Tip na lang talaga, hindi madala namin ito.
Mm-mm. Opo. Alright.
Any other questions, Hannah?
No, yun na po.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Thanks. And
you.
advance best wishes na. All right. There you go. Thanks again to Miss Hannah. And I'm sure our guests have more questions for Miss Marie right here. And if you want to do business with them, you may connect with them by joining our online community, Worldwide Weddings PH community. That's on Facebook. So we're going to drop our links down below on the comment section, or we're going to pin them here as well. And of course, here's a special treat for all of you who will be part of our online community. We will have a virtual cake tasting tomorrow. That's Saturday, October 30 at 10 a.m. So please make sure to mark your calendars right there. That's our lovely poster, virtual cake tasting event natin. Again, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. That's tomorrow. And we're going to be giving away a free cake slice, the first 15. So if you're able to catch that, and so please make sure to be part of our online wedding community. So we're going to drop our links below. And of course, please make sure to don't forget to like our page, this page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips and episodes such as this. All right. So, and also, if you have any topics you'd like for us to discuss, or you'd like for us to have a wedding expert, we'd like to ask them some questions and whatnot, just feel free to hit us a message, hit that comment section, leave a comment on our YouTube channel, let us know, and we'll be glad to have them on the show for you. Ayan. So again, Ms. Marie, thank you very much for the opportunity to join us tonight. Would you like to say any parting words to our beautiful brides and good-looking grooms watching tonight?
Okay, again, I would like to thank everyone for having me. This is a Worldwide Weddings event. I just want to let all the brides out there, I just want to let you know that on November 5 to 7, anyone who would book their wedding cakes from DecoBake on those dates, you would have an exclusive discount of 30% off from orders 10K and up. So, yun po ang aming special treat to all the brides who will join us on this event. Thank you so much, Sir Jonathan.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, that's 30% off. You definitely don't want to miss that. So please make sure to join us on November 5, 6, and 7 on our virtual bridal fair. And of course, please make sure to look for DecoBake on their respective booth. Again, ma'am, thank you so much. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Maraming salamat. We appreciate your presence here tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
All right. Good night. Now, so if you are a Filipino anywhere in the world planning to get married in the Philippines, then Worldwide Weddings is the place to be. Watch us here every Friday or every night at 8 p.m. Manila time. Or better, join us inside the community on our Facebook group so we can have more fun in planning your wedding. All right. So again, on behalf of Ms. Jenny Rabe, my name is Jonathan Janisha of Big Eye Events. I will also be there at the online bridal fair November 5, 6, and 7. So please make sure to check out my booth or check out my YouTube channel as well. That's youtube.com/Big Eye Events. Of course, thank you very much for watching Worldwide Weddings TV, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world. Good evening. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. And happy planning!
Here are the suppliers of the Worldwide Weddings Online Bridal Fair. Wedding Planners, Calibre Events Co., Fabe Weddings and Events, LTN Weddings. Moments and Milestones Events by Fiona and Faye. Path Production Events Management Services. Tony Powers Events Management and Production. Alto's Event Planning Services. Create Ideas and Events. AMAJ Events Planning and Coordination Services. El Bonita Events. El Momento Events. Judan Vargas Events. Maria's Offering Events Concept and Planning. Moments by Rufa. Red Veil Events. Ryan, Host and Event Planner. Stat Events and Trends. Sweet Life Events by Aiza Penaflor. The Wedding Concierge Iloilo. For cakes. Teco Bake. Abby's Homemade. A Sweet Twist. Catering. Cardinal Cuisine Food Concepts Incorporated. Chef Lois Catering and Event Styling. Juan Carlo the Caterer Incorporated. Rustica Restaurant. The Black Box PH. DJs. DJ Glock. Entertainment. Black Tie Entertainment. The Masterpiece Music Ensemble. Events MC. RJ Ledesma. Barbie Seng Events Host. Big Eye Events. Ernest Alday, the Passionate Host. Joshua Empedrad, the Amazing Host. May Bragado Events. Host PJ. The Misjellicated Host. Event Stylist. Fourth Wall Group Production Design Experts. Brian Andrew Event Styling Services. Events WCG Enterprises. Zarla Antonio Designs Event Styling. Events Venue. Belmont Hotel Boracay. Casa Aguilar. The Aquino Center. The Manila Hotel. Anilao Awari Bay Resort Incorporated. Aquamarine Recreational Center. Chateau Genevieve Resort and Event Center. Dusitani Lubi Plantation Resort. La Estancia Busuanga. Matrix Creation Events Venue. Nouveau Resort Camiguin. The Old Grove Farmstead. Torres Farm and Resort. Veritas Countryside Garden. Fireworks. W. Aquino Fireworks. Florist. Blooming Hobby Flowers and Events. Bloom's Artisan. Dangwa Flowers, Serenata, Food Cart and Grazing Table, Elitist Kitchen, Dulces Panem Bake Shop and Grazing Table, Gowns and Dresses, Armand Marco, Jomar Jack Haute Couture, Marsha Bourbon Weddings, Groom and Men Attire, BR Rosario Atelier, Godfather Shoes, Hair and Makeup, Crazy Estinopo Makeup Service, Alan and Daryl Professional Bridal Makeup Artists, Angela Enriquez Hair and Makeup, Cuts and Curls by Jazz, Lovely Moments Hair and Makeup Artistry, NikaReyes.ph, Noreen Infante Makeup, Ritz Victoria Makeup Artist, Tin Valencia Makeup Artist, Ton Guardion, Vanity Creation by Ricey A, Invitation and Stationery, Cards and Crafts PH, Calligraphy by Den, Printville Digital Printing Services, Mobile Bar, Sky Mobile Bar, Photo and Video, Franco Creative Studio, Carrera Pro Studios, Chubby Cheeks Photography and Makeup Studio Company, Permalia Photography, Photo Farm, Pixel Creation Photography, Cheyenne Photography, Shutter Steve by Chris Salanga, The Melrish Studio, Trece Mango, Wink Shot Studio, Wonderworks Wedding Films, Sounds and Lights, Sound X Pro Lights and Sounds, Stanley Pro Audio, Waveforce, Souvenirs and Tokens, Cafe Calypso, Joy in a Bottle, Quezar Philippines Incorporated, Mirror Booth Philippines, SVVY Photo Booth, Fresh Choice Manila, distributed by RCA Corporation, Spa, Glowing Inside Spa, Wedding Ring, Matos, Diamond Sponsor, Belmont Hotel Boracay, Event Hosts, Jennifer Rabe, Adi Amor, Angelica Maranan Maglanok, JC Garcia, Josh M. Pedrad, Michael Acuna, MJ Linoy, RJ Ledesma, Vet Lauzon.